my God. Dear, Master me back up. Na say nya nipa baako pɛ na ya me kai no
baby ya feel o nya be ma ya feel rough
so no na no tumi ka no kura wo mu kira yen o nanso ekoba na say systemic victimization ba ni nyina mu no no kura ne de e baako pɛ
gaskiya guda keden
anokwale ele ko mepa ni e sure titi no wi anokwale oh my God. Dear, Master me baako pɛ. Na say nya nipa baako pɛ na ya me kai no.
Baby ya feel o nya be ma ya feel rough.
So no na no tumi ka no kura wo mu kira yen o. Nanso ekoba na say systemic victimization. Ba ni nyina mu no. No kura ne de e baako pɛ.
Gaskiya guda keden.
Anokwale ele ko mepa ni e. Sure titi no we are no quality.
Me and my youth, we go jack up with bulletproof, connected with Bismarck Brown. We go tell them the truth until this weak and wickedness of our leadership in Ghana they go uproot. Sinupi, Nukrene ba kope, Sinupi, Nukrene ba kope. Yeah man, your food just parade under control.
By the end of the 4 years of my term in office as president, Accra will be the cleanest city in Africa. That is where we want to get to. That is the commitment I'm making on your behalf and on all our behalves, that by the end of the 4 years of Akufo-Addo's presidency, Accra will be the cleanest city in the entire African continent.
To a larger extent, because sa lockdown cleaning mami hu say president na enye dreaming no dream na mo no eye na meka the other time me meet the press make I say it is on course and it is doable,
but it's not in this 4 years.
Oh,
in this 4 years
what it depends on what we mean by cleaning. I don't want to be philosophical, but if we have to argue out the case, I would think substantially about 85% achieved.
In terms of making Accra the cleanest city
in
Africa.
A clean city. Africa, they say COVID in 220. I'll take refuge in that. Because they say wouldn't they happen over baby. But as I sit here and think it is achieved. Say Ghana is clean.
Really?
And control yourselves. We all need energy to work during the elections. I therefore advise all of you to eat well. Reduce your sexual rounds. And control yourselves. We all need energy to work during the elections. I therefore advise all of you to eat well. Reduce your sexual rounds.
Oh my God. Dear, Master me baako pɛ. Na say nya nipa baako pɛ na ya me kai no.
Baby ya feel o nya be ma ya feel rough.
So no na no tumi ka no kura wo mu kira yen o. Nanso ekoba na say systemic victimization. Ba ni nyina mu no. No kura ne de e baako pɛ.
Gaskiya guda keden.
Anokwale ele ko mepa ni e. Sure titi no wi anokwale.
By the end of the 4 years of my term in office as president, Accra will be the cleanest city in Africa. That is where we want to get to. That is the commitment I'm making on your behalf and on all our behalves, that by the end of the 4 years of Akufo-Addo's presidency, Accra will be the cleanest city in the entire African continent.
Enwa na everywhere. Enwa na Ghana for mu. Ye tro abane wie ya ye bobo se wa wen obi gina TV3 so o ka kire nipa na wo se wo na ati bi kompanyimfo no John Mahama or catchers are by the community before the 2 years.
So we are we can coach that TV kind. So, call Mahama Nakacha and said, the come any before and the 2 years.
As I call another also catch and say a community before so on so banu the community before Bessa 20.
Can't tell another one so back, that's why I'm really here. A community before no, the pump Mahama. Ain't been at the pump.
Who own him there?
For Judy or so who him there.
The word they won't pesicaya review.
You were drew about bread, you won't pessica the Ivy.
And she says, Kuhuna, Jumani.
You see what bar for dog Ghana Honda or fire Juma, Nabua Ghana for.
A dean Kwan says a whoop.
Said the other it didn't go on.
The Bell Dimba Comusa and Passable Man Penny by near friend and after that, or Baba Ye Ghana year.
Said the word did here and say, Wait my yard, dear Dachi, Yakase. O man penyi bi ba Ghana na efe na ado dan kwa kuado obeya ade
ni penyina ni daso
ni penyina Ghana fo se
nyina ni daso se
Ghana fo o mani daso
na so untimi nye di nyina na so ye bi mi ehu so aye
tunfo se bi ni nyina ade untimi nye na emom ye bi ni ehu se ampa o ba wo ye
o de mi ntufo me no wo dem de am no ka
tunfo se we de kakra bi no kan wo de wono wo de dem asem
kakra meka no won krofo ka ho na meka che ye mfa no kra mfa mo obi meda wo nka we next so de wo peso ye no nko party bi da president for p abeka che meda
tunfo o se won de do kan se o mu atwa ho hie no bo modin ne hwe o mu yie meda da won wa tibi da o ema meka ema gigi kongonsa ema de enye no kra no sade ne yɛtɔn no sɛ ɔbɔnten kwa ne abɛka no kitikiti de akyerɛw na wonhu de ɛkɔ so ɛno na hwɛ ne yie
adwuma a yɛde ma the report foforɔ bɛbrɛ wobɛhunu na report no nko
sɛ mo wani na hɔ bi sɛ adwuma a wode ma no yɛbɛyɛ na report ɛde brɛ ɔde wɔ abɔnten na ɛno nko nti mo wani na hɔ paa
nti kakra me de bɛgya wa
tumfoɔ deɛ ɛde kaaka wo deɛ ɔno asɛm deɛ
Oscar singing from my too. Oh, 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 oh. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, Yami, oh, Vivian Rabbe, oh, Yami, woman, a million miles started out with so much trials, drowning right through so much stress in the system. We like to ask from where does this stand? Believe, begin, become what's on your heart and in your mind. Only Jah knows. You are the very what you see. Make me tell you so that's no greed. Oh, Nyami, oh, oh, Vivian Rabbe. Yo mangwa, yo mangwa, yo mangwa. Mo chari ya suya ko sare yo mangwa, yo mangwa, yo mangwa. Mo tayen suya mu yo mangwa, yo mangwa, yo mangwa. Mo chari ya suya ko sare yo mangwa. Where Jaja guides is sure to provide. Trust and obey, Almighty alone. Only Him alone is the giver. I can't sing it from my too. Oh, 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 oh. Ah, ah, ah. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, Nyami, oh, oh, Vivian much trials, drawing right through so much stress in the system. Me like to ask from where does this stand? Believe, begin, become. What's on your heart and in your mind, only Jah knows. You are the very what you see. Make me tell you so that's no greed. Oh, nyami, oh, oh, bibi arabe, oh, nyami, oh, ti, ya arabe, oh, nyami, oh, oh, bibi arabe, oh, nyami, oh, bibi arabe. Eyo mumangwa, eyo mumangwa. Eyo mumangwa, eyo mumangwa, eyo mumangwa. Mochari ya suye kosre eyo mumangwa, eyo mumangwa, eyo mumangwa. Omota ya suye hu eyo mumangwa, eyo mumangwa, eyo mumangwa. Mochari ya suye kosre eyo mumangwa. Onyami bomo, bibiara beye. Onyami bomo nti. Of this world would not bring us down. Where Jaja guides is sure to provide. Trust and obey the Almighty alone. Only Him alone is the giver of life and strength and peace of mind in times of war. He makes a way for you and I, so we can so. Oh, nyami, oh, oh, bibi arabe. Trials, drawing right through so much stress in the system. Me like to ask from where does this stand? Believe, begin, become. What's on your heart and in your mind, only Jah knows. You are the very what you see. Make me tell you so that's no greed. Oh, nyami, oh, oh, bibi arabe, oh, nyami, oh, ti, ya arabe. Eyo mumangwa, omota yensuye mu. Eyo mumangwa, eyo mumangwa, eyo mumangwa. Mochari yensuye kosre eyo mumangwa, eyo mumangwa, eyo mumangwa. Omota yensuye mu. Eyo mumangwa, eyo mumangwa, eyo mumangwa. Mochari yensuye kosre eyo mumangwa. Onyami bomo, bibi arabe. Onyami bomo. Of this world would not bring us down. Where Jaja guides is sure to provide. Trust and obey the Almighty alone. Only Him alone is the giver of life and strength and peace of mind in times of war. He makes a way for you and I, so we can so. Oh, nyami, oh, oh, bibi arabe.
Yes, I'm Kobium. See no P. And for the last time, Sinupi.
Gaskia guda kedeni.
Nyatefe de kakwe. Gaskia guda kadeni. No kreye bako pe. The truth is only one. One truth, one God. Adeshimaima Ghana mai ene anopen so. Bedinchie mu hwam free Stream TV ene the Saha newspaper e de bre obi biara. Na mamindi kan enchia wono a joining and live on Facebook say about the 35 people are ehwe en Samre 34 a mo hwe en Samre nyina no me chiechi obi biara me mo bia ache mo bia akwaba eba ye ndwumadi so meaning say a lot more are coming to join, so we speak the truth to our nation. Inti obi oba beka ho bia nso so no ye mo obi biara ache ye da mo ase. We appreciate your time, we appreciate the investment you are making into Sinupi, because e sika na wo de hwe, and we are so much grateful for the money you spend to watch our show, because sa no kura ye kan de ha no eno na Ghana hia se oba enan tukro na se umia eya na eya kwada ne ya ba se obetie esu no nko a wo su ne dia a ahwe abema kwada ne nan no aprompo nti saa ekro ne ye osi emia osi e ka no kra ne kire ye ho na Ghana etimi ekọ nanim. Madia Lalas wo say may Allah protect you, you shall prosper. Bibi me say ami to that. Gabriel K Agbemenya also say Bibi more vim yeda say any vim na mode maye no. Positive energy is good. And a stamp for and so say hi. Let me say baby or one or hey no adia san ho into chair and good evening. And a stamp for we appreciate your time this morning here in Ghana. And a stamp of say God bless you for your good work. Isa Muhammad and so born a Juma den or making sure say amount for a share, and so keep sharing our live stream. Abba Wilson so say keep doing the work of God. BB all the way. Yadi asideni nyina Emma Ochediampon Nyankopon Sam Obuadum also so say hi. Echiao bebre baby a wo bia. Obia wunim se onte Sinupi nkano. Me pacho share our live stream and prompt the person say on joining in live. And also do this for me. Visit our YouTube page and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Oko YouTuber a Stream TVGH. Stream TVGH. A Stream TVGH as well on Instagram, and Stream TVGH also on Facebook. And then the Saha newspaper and NAM, and it's the Saha newspaper on all platforms. Join us and let's speak the truth. Yenimuno to Ghana in Peninfor. Lion the General or say we love you BB, I love you back. Lion Medasi Bebre. Perry Bakonso say Allah bless you. Umar Kintala Muhammad or say may Allah be with you always. And of course Konto Paul and so say good work bro. Medasi Bebre. Staba Kuwonu and so say good work. Patricia Safo say good morning my dear, good morning to you Patricia. Erica Kwashi say I miss you BB, I have finally found you. Well, we have finally found ourselves. Yeshia it was Stream TV so na yedamu nyina ase tosen koi nosa, and so say God bless you. God bless us all. Na ye nyina no onyankopon emmo ye ho ban onka ye ho na ondi afofi na ye esan ni musuo onyimfiri yakwan mu na onka ye ho. Adeshimaima ena no penso yeshia na mamemfa chew pakese emamo a enra wantimi anhwe Sinupi anko na wiye a mistake, a mistake, technical challenge be ena ebaye in the course of our production ena bibi a page akakra nti ekoba se e wo se edwumadi no na ye twentwen so samre yen technicians abo adwuma ama ya solve problem ni nyina nti ene yetue yenim se bibia bedadin ya bom paye se bibia emama metwintwan ya kwan mu, but yo wonyame okan ye hu ide we will sail through together. Inchia Ghana mampeni Nana Adodankwa Ekufu Nana no pay chia wo won kan ha atisa Ablekuma North obeba Ablekuma North ene na wakọ some other places bi nyame kan ho na won fa won kombra up and down o ma me sign am pacho agi se we ye ka ho na on sa de no sa pepepe ti mampeni anopai chia Ghana man se men kan kire wo se ye chiao na ye bom pa ye nso ma wo sanse wo ne ye kandini wo ne Ghana mampani ti ye kɔ ye nkotodwa ni mu a ye kai wo e de wo hye nyame nsa se wo mo ho ban saa nso so ena no pen so Ghana man so mu chia former president John Dramani Mahama omampani dada Ghana man se omo first stream TV so achia o ba bibiara wo bia onyame nka ho no mo ho ban se ne bɔ mpaye man ya kandifo no wo nso ye kandini a ye kɔto aba 7 December wi a ebetimi aba se wo na ba be mampani betimi aba se ne otisue na nado e na beto aso ni nyina no e wo se ye de mo hye nyame nsa enti ye se ye kɔ ekotodwa ni mu a ye kai wo former president wo nso wo mpae bom esre nyankropon ne banbɔ nyankopon onka wo ho onhye wo den oma wa ho den ne adwenemutie na ne ya kwanhyia ne musuo nso onyi emfiri wa kwan mu ye mpae bɔ kase ne se onyankopon be set mo heart on Ghana ye mpae bɔ kase ne se mu mienu yi mpanifo mienu yi God will set your heart on Ghana because empempi politicians catch re say wo mo do man sa na enyo man no mo do na yo mo party no mo do but ye bom paye say sa koma na ya mo wo ene odo na mo show ma mo political party ay to da bi kra mfa ho kra ne mo integrity mutimi e kan sam just to make your party strong sa odo na mo wo ma mo party no ye bom paye say nyankopon e be yi odo no obe channel odo no towards Ghana nanka the love you show your party would be transferred to Ghana. Young politicians, when mampani do MPP. So we send mampani or do MPP pa. Some will send John Mahama so do NDC pa. Aha. So sa or don't be pa and come woma Ghana. Menye sure sanka Ghana and Kayeni. Menye sure sanka Ghana and Kayeni. And I'm more supporters, you know. One or do more political parties. More show to individual politicians. Some of you are even prepared to die for your political parties. Some have died for supporting and following a political party. How many are prepared to die for this country? How many of us, supporters, sympathizers, members of political parties, are prepared to fight for Ghana? A lot of you young people are willing and ready to go and throw stones because BBSia enya wo party there. How many of you are willing and prepared to stand behind this flag and tell every politician, say, we are for this flag and not for political parties? How many of us are willing to do that? Ama Ghana ehwehwe wonu mu ebe ginama womo. Ama no. Ama Ghana ehwehwe wonu mu a omo beti brane ejina ma Ghana wonu mu ombeka say the nonsense must stop. Ama Ghana ehwehwe nkrofo abeka say the corruption must come to an end. Ama Ghana ehwehwe nkrofo abeka say politics of deception must end. Ama Ghana ehwehwe wonu mu a omo ye krado say womo di omo do womo kra womo hoodi nyina ebe pia Ghana free baby away akodu mpempen so pa. These are the people Ghana everywhere. We are not looking for those who are willing to lick the boots of politicians. We are not looking for those who are willing to die for political parties. Now no me catch you. Political parties are even stronger than state institutions. And that is dangerous for this country. Politicians are powerful than even the police. To the extent that a policeman is scared to be a Owusu. Because she type for one more type party nechi no, and you been a type police for nechi. Anope, I want to encourage you to stand up for Ghana. 7th December Yokotwaba. There were just 12 days to 7th December. Last days, they say, are always dangerous. Between now and 7th December, a lot will happen. Between now and 7th December, the campaign will change. It will take a higher tone. Between now and 7th December, politicians are going to employ a lot of shenanigans to confuse you and to get you on their side. They will employ a lot of shenanigans to get you to hate another politician or another political party. In these few days left for the election, Ghana, for my plea is for you to wise up. This is the time of what say ma ya mu da ho. Make your mind day. Ma wa mu na ho. In these 12 days here akay, ye ba be bo opono, near my parcel. Ube bie parcel no mu no na party bi flag da so na sika hyem ma wadwene na ho se sika na ewa usika me meka cho se omu di sika bra o se koto abama omo a gi sika ne di obi a odi sika be bra o se koto abama ne bi agi ne di batento ma no mako wia ye sika e wo se mu di be yi kwan ama yen mu di ato ho twen aba be bribe yen election. Sika was said, what the Tonrogu hospitals. Send your beya your hospital. Yen San Koboka, even though you cry NHIS, Yan Koboka and pharmacy in Kotoruno. Moody says, can see, send your beya combat ding, hospital combat ding, yen ro papa. Na ye ba election time wa. Moody says, can be dada and see Uncle Mamo. Bra, or the Sikane brewa jine di, a wow tax nebia, or the brewa jine di, and Tomanonso. Si no P. Sape pepe netie. Ni odi sika be bro se koto aba mani bia ka hu se number 1. Ombu. Any politician who induces you with money or anything say jiwei na koto aba mame, that politician has no regard, has no respect for you. What they are telling you is that the power you wield is worth the amount of money on the mouth. You may be move 50 Ghana, you may be move 200 Ghana, you may be move 500 Ghana, you may be move 20 Ghana, you may be move 50 Ghana. No matter the amount of money you receive, it is not worth your vote. Ukokromoti way e wo 2 me change kebia ye de amount. Now wo beji 200 Ghana cedis. Akopa adwuma mo bi papa ene obi maame ema ono akwa wia o in 10-fold pacho ukọ wanimu anase oba wachi uji 200 cedis na ne ade beche na asa unim se ne Ghana abrabote Ghana ye den uji sika na ne ade beche na asa wo ye mistake so kotoma nipa na wo ma wo sika na for 4 years wa pa adwuma ma no na ne ye yakura atwa me nsuru mu ni se after 4 years, or san kwakwaji es gracia. Wo pejuma manipa no. Nkofo bi wa ban mu a 4 years ago they were unemployed. No muni adwuma bi aye. Enti wo mu ye dede. Sane ebe ya omusu baba benya Ghana sika ni bi adi because na ebi nso wo ho a no wo mu di. Won adidija animu na nenam David Oscar nyum bi oboy. Didija ja eni emuna nenam enti NPP wa power yi NDC fo ni abre pa because wo munya bi ni saa na mra na NDC wa power na NPP ni abre pa because wo munya bi ni enya wo man sum bia forget it. It is not coming to make Ghana better, Ghana great. Change akoto abayi yes e pe change ben na aba Ghana ha. Corruption hasn't stopped. Corruption hasn't stopped. Mismanagement nyaye. Pesamin kuminya ne nyaye. Esu ne banya yen politicians timu no enu amu no mote. Me pacho Ghana sesa na. Me busa mo Ghana sesa. En sesa ye. That should tell you say uye mistake ekwaji sika free obi ho koto abama na udi wankasa wo ho abro me de minyaya we ought to begin to punish our politicians with our terms. 7 December exercise na ye kwakwaye no me paucho enye nyankopon na eba be decide president ama Ghana. Don't be deceived. Matete asofo bi nenam asofo bi nenam ena 7 December nyame yi ne president awie ama ebi kura bobbo nkofo din se nyame na yi wo mu me patcho onyankopon onsane mfiri soro emma mbesa life so koto aba eyi president ama Ghana fo sambre na twam emra na onyankopon eka kire na sofo se prophet Elijah anase Samuel, prophet Samuel may you saw se only Israel so enti ko ne kwasra Saul ngono samre no atwam se no onyame de say to me na mayen kasankasa yeti o manimu. We have to decide our destiny through our leadership. It is a soft for ne dadamo. Say nyame abia o mani nyame amoma hunu bibi president we na ebe wini na nyankopon na yi wo mu a omo dadamo. Bon religion ewura ye ntirim ye de religion adada yen ema enne ye de religion eda so dada yen onyankopon enye wono na oba be yi president ama Ghana eye Ghana fo na ekoyi president ama ye ho ukoye mistake ekoto ababone a you will bear the consequences and God will be nowhere to come and save you. Ya to aba Ghana ti se ne etie enti amampani a yeyi omu nyina nyankopon na yi wo mo ma yen e na Ghana ti se ne etie Reverend Owusu Bempah yechiawai papa ba bia wo bia yechiaw na no pay wo da board won nsem a wo ka no won fere nsuro bia anim na wo ka enti yenso so yete won nsem ni bi na ene ye de ba beto nsani ani na ya busa se so nyankopon na ekasa fa wo mu ana wan kasa wo yefunu ayema ene ne wo hwe ani mu so obedi aka ho nti e na wo keka nsem a wo kekan prophecy a ekani pati bom mfiri nyankopon prophecy a eka abusua etibom mfiri nyankopon. God is not the author of confusion. No. He is not the author of confusion. Onyankopon so wo ho no onto nani si nipa baako so. Sa wo de obeye sofo wo wiase mu ha onipa baako pe na nyankopon yi ni ho asem kire wo. Onyankopon onto nani ensi nipa baako so o. Oye nyame ma ye nyina na no pay me pese me ka asem bi kire Ghana fo na muntie me yie. Politics na ya manyofo ne ye no omo ye na kwani asan bebre so eto da bi a omo shada soma ahemfo mo be ka nsem eto utirim se ne be ya wo be hunu omo different eto da bi a omo hye civil society fo achi mo be ka nsem on their behalf se ne be ya ebe ma wo mo look good ewo wanim eto da bi so politicians ya esha asofo achi because omo nim se mo gi asofo ni di musura asofo no because Bible baby said touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. Ya de sadie no bom hu into politicians na to da bi a omo timi sha asofo no mu afunu mu ma emo mo yemma emo mo afunu mo boto mu yemma emo mo be kan nsem ma wo mo se ne be ya influence asofo no wo mo ewo mo so no sa influence no ebenya esunsunsan so wo so na watimi afa asem a wo ka no na de akoto aba ama ne favorite politician enye enkom hye nyina na efiri nyankopon enkom hye ni bi wo efiri amanfo yem enkom hye ni bi wo a eye bosremuka enkom hye ni bi wo a eye meya nipa didi amen ana odi gina so hye enkom medikan ka cho se enkom hye de confusion ba efiri nyankopon na ba ye kwakoto no 7 December no eye abato bi a eye Ghana fo na ekwa akoto enye nyankopon na ebeto enye nyame hwe emiri bi atwamu in the Old Testament se nyankopon ba be yi ohene a ofre asofo anase oyi okomsheni ba ko a na kuma eye correct ewo no nyame anim na wayi a kire nipa no nea opese odi ne man so sa time no na nyankopon ɛna na elidi amaama nyinaa yɛtwa mu wɔ hɔ abatoɔ no a yɛkɔ akɔtoɔ no ɛnyɛ ahennie ɛnyɛ ahennie na yakɔdɛm yakɔnkonnwadɛm akɔgu nsa ama nananom afa kwan bi so ɛde ayi akonnwa bi ama yɛn ɛnyɛ ahennie ɛyɛ abatoɔ obiara ɔyɛ qualified a okura ne voters ID card ekura the same destiny as obiara yɛn nyinaa yɛwɔ one vote na yɛkɔto santene ne akɔto aba onyankopɔn emfiri soro ma meyi president ma yɛn ɛno nti ɛna wɔsɛ wodwene kɔ akyire ansa na wataki saa decision no never be fooled into thinking say ya kan me ato yetirim say nyame na yi leader into 2020 nyame besa nkoyi obi ama yen say ampampa ne ne ye ade bia ye ka say nyame na yi leader ma Ghana nyame na yi leader say sa na tie de a ene ebebusa say na nyankopon eba ne say na sa leaders yi na wayi o mama yen from the Fourth Republic aba be si ne a Ghana da so si apene ti nyame na yi leader ma yen a ye gye ye sika de kɔ brande buses nyame na yi leader ma yen a ye gold a ye de ba hwɛ nkyirima oyi leader ɔno bɛhwɛ ama saa gold no ye be piama na busuane ne nanfofo nyame na yi sa leader ne ma yen se nyame na yi corrupt leaders another Fourth Republic ma yen dia ene na ɔse esunfre nyame sɛ 2020 once sasa nkofo mienu leadership is determined by the people and a people deserve the leadership they get onyame nkonko yi president mawo nti so obema wadwemu ada ho na wadwene akwa akire ansa na wakoto aba na afiase ne ye don't be fooled by nya sofo ne nenam o mokeka ye tu ogum mo adabia mo kompaibo a ne asofo beka bia na mo di sofo se mo fam takremantwi fom kura mo di betwi no mo na ne aso osofo bi beka kyo se nyame ayi a che ne se we ne bewini a ebe mo akwakoto aba ma sa nipa no osofo na mu na wo hye nkom se obi na bewini election ono amu no one vote pe na ba ne nyankopon want to be democracy is real, it is not spiritual. Democracy is strategic, it is not spiritual. Inti sa wo koto aba na wo nim ne nti akoto aba na wo twama prophet bi aka cho se we na nyame ayi a kire me se wo no no be wi ni nti kone koto aba ma na wo di ho abro sa abro no na ye di ye ho a be si nne a ye se da bia ye pe change enso ye ntimi nya change. We are still crying for change. Ghana is still crying for change. MPP4, are you impressed with the state of Ghana today? NDC4, are you impressed with the state of Ghana today? Munso amon nom MPP ni NDC. O he Ghana tebia ena mani so. Mani nso de amumbusa mo ho se eba ne sen ne edu sam pempensuei. It is because of many decisions that you're taking every 4 years. Don't sell your power. Jiskano ne di ba men to aba e mani pa o ma usikano. So wo jisikani di na to aba mani pa o ma usikana waton vote. Waton vote. Waton vote nso a waton odaachi. And it is one of the reasons in tia yentimi holding our leaders accountable and responsible because ye to aba ye gisika to aba na wo metua usika ma wato aba ma me edem biem you lose your authority over that person. Na matese Reverend Owusu Bempah the so-called prophecy biaba or the so-called prophecy biaba Ghana hankwa and the media yeso so sa nipa we ni so Ghana media o. It is the media in Ghana. Ena ama sa asofo we no mo. Agintini. Ai no manya no Ghana media. So nsɛm fon so, nsɛm ahu hia. Nsɛm ɛbɔ man ena Ghana media yesoso. Share social media across board. And look at the kind of content. Ankofu shegu social media so. Look at the kind of content our radio and TV stations serve Ghana. You cannot blame just the political class. We in the media have a part to play, and we have part of the blame to share. C no P. Reverend Owusu Bempah ensem bi a wakeka eye me nwanwa. Eye me nwanwa because of na anu bo sha okosha fa America elections ho a Pascal e. Nanso wanya nuhu aniwo bi ama na wo sanya akukuduro ebegina Ghana fo anim se Nyankopon a wontwa ntro ayi bibia kire no fa 2020 elections no. Who in the first place why am anke Nyankopon ya your trofo but nyame your trofo da eya wo tro a wudie ena nyame apa wo ho ntoma be kan say Donald Trump be wini emra wo ka say Donald Trump be wini no na efri ni efi because na or domestic politics emra sofo we ka say Donald Trump be wini US elections no. He was saying it based on domestic politics. We all know. Said the MPP find their what? They shared common ideology with Republicans. We all know. We all know. Say NDC4 share same ideologies with Democrats. Enti me na nyame wanwa da. Say Osofo Owusu Bempah e share common ribi say US elections no Donald Trump ni be wini. Se ne be ya. Oba be kasa na nadu be wini a. What can say? Oh, there is a nexus, connection be with her. Anka Donald Trump wini anka papai. What's it Donald Trump be wini? Why wini? But chire mu a hebe bi odi nsam no kofa see one time. Enti them say God is not the author of confusion. Don't allow any human being born of a woman to confuse you about God. Opeso tinyame ase a wan kasa kokoto dwanim kan Bible no onyame bebie wani ama wate na se. It doesn't take men to reveal God's greatness to you. Onyame ye great and oye great ewo obi biara mu so obema ne ho kwan a obema wahu ne keseye. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by the prophecies flying around. Whether those prophecies are predicting for John Mahama or predicting for Nana Akufo-Addo. This election is not about God. This election is about the people of Ghana deciding their destinies based on what they have seen, felt, and experienced. Now, nyame na yi leaders maya omu okoyi leader bi maya ni empa den ye be. Onyame onyi leader o. Democracy belongs to the people. Onyankopon bo nipa or the nipa pe amano. Or say life and death lies in the power of the tongue. But ono di obetu for say choose life. But he will not force you as to what to do. That is the God we serve. Hey, etwamu we enya Catholic sorry. Any akwa yi pope. Cardinals bi akwa hye dem. Akanchia bompaya na black smoke bi apie ni akase o we na wawini dabi we ye to aba ye can sovereignty a what you say the sovereignty of Ghana is vested in every Ghanaian. That is why edumre o se ekoto aba every Ghanaian gets the opportunity to participate. That is the sovereignty. We are a sovereign nation. The sovereignty of this country rests in the people. God has given us that right to determine our future. Enti wo koye mistake, ekoye partisanship, ekoye follow. na 50 Ghana, na 20 Ghana, na 200 Ghana be a diama unti woko to abafun. You can't blame God. You see how bleak the future of Ghana's youth. Do you see the despondency on the faces of young people in Ghana? Do you see how frustrated young people are in this country? Going up and down, looking for job, doing all sorts of menial and odd jobs just to survive. Then you come and tell me, say, Onyankopon de yi leaders ne ma yen. Onyame oyi leader mawa. Oyi leader onim se osuro odu Nyankopon. No oyi leader onim se nakoma edo nipa no. Onyame nkonko chusu president ma yen. Don't be deceived. Don't be deceived. Now Reverend Owusu Bempah said, I'm quoting him. I am not insulting him, referring to John Mahama. But I know that he has soiled his hands with blood. Therefore, I said he will lose the 2016 elections, and he lost. I am repeating it again, that his hands are soiled with blood. Therefore, he will lose the 2020 elections. Now, Ujina bedwemu asinyame yi a kire se presidential candidate bi moja ewo ne nsa o pa chesen woku nipa ano ama IGP anya holiday. He has soiled his hands with blood. And sana moja wo mu no na nanu nnu ko hye wa sori na nka pese ochi ano no mukai. There was a time Reverend Owusu Bempah ya ose John Mahama nsa ye moja no. Odi ni kohia wa sori dem bi. Na opa chia John Mahama nsem. John Mahama security ampene ama sanchia na maso. Muti ne ekosu krom ha. Adenti na wa makwan ama wanchia no. Na wo wusi nipa ne nsa eye moja. Enso wo sofo anyame yi kira wo se nipa ne nsa ye moja no. Na nka wo pa chia sansa no. Double standards. No P. Double standards. Me say such prophecies eya na mfiri nyame. Sanka papa we ye nim party or dom and a party or support here and a different matter. Don't allow pastors to hide behind the Bible to create confusion. Don't. Obeti osofo bedu kobi no no so shem kom efa John Mahama ho onu no bewini no aka ne ya e de afa na nado ho. Obeti Nigel Gezi na waka nsam ya fa na nado ho no aka ne dedede afa John Mahama ho. Wenum ye asofo politicians. Omo ye asofo politicians. They are only cowards to fully tell people, say, me MPP ni, me NDC ni, and they are hiding behind the Bible. Because Bible nankasa ni they are dada yenyama Africans, they are so lazy-minded people. And this is a soft worker. And so one kasa also bet me a kayen Muntie, ode muntie no, ono aka, ode muntie ni, tie ne kakra bi, ne yaba, ne ye de ne nsam a wo keka no, atoto nsani ani. Sinupi.
You say, engine be a captain. You say, you be more than I say. You have a man, if I'm the living age. No Pierre. Me won na busa osufra da kama ko fo ngo fata so etaka so ma ko fo anafo me fan say north east south and west any atrocho egu say fra da kama na o di fra da kama ko si south no di fra da kama ko si north ba ko si west. Canada back see east. na me se nipa e pu ba na nchen afei obi e fun da kan so a ade bi oyi ye e very nice na wo hu a you love it or the more way nipa ni bia mo na sabi e ya jana na ni sabi mo kan tell me tifo so we dey wudi dia fatem e jana e ya toilet in the and to one who many masses na for corners ni na some president di ma obia ochi ye bia ni sesa afi je mu na so mu ni na obia atwa ho we ya no atwe bia atwe we ya so exactly dey what you say not say the air officially na in fact the real every free man is a weapon and a kufa. Ghana for Muntie, Sagana for Bekaya. 2016, Nameka Saturday, they say, make a Saturday, that may be many angels will be powers. Or woody fruits, Ebra and Anabo, now you will baby, and we are winning a green, and a Musa bush you epic to all. Was that kind of 1 hour? No, who said, angel, no, which is a powers, any fruit to Glen Anabo. Now, Nanado, Emma will be a fruit to you. You go basket you be oba will be any. Only free education ya baby. If you make a free education, one district, one factory, air possible. You have another one. Until so the packet be here, as I make some one is in the each year. We never know men to if I call it not in America. If Radaka, you put the minimum control, because you said go for better social panel or have politics. You make a Namia swearing. Some boy a man no many, and I am minimum control some CCR. Fine. Now, at the other hand, I think many swat do through. When you came out, the woman said, none of the damp of for a Pia all back. And I mean, who wear a Buddha? Makuma 4. How would you take home? Now, you can get and you shall didn't know coming in, say, Buddha, so you can take a Buddha. Maybe you won't go up well that. Papa pay well a Buddha, no so that could see an after you pay and after and also 4 corners. And I who said, don't be and the needy cassette is only a brush, or be a brush, so couldn't be papa. You rainbow, Munkum, and I mean, I yippee at the other. So, here, in fact, I say, and look like a war. A time, that is a war. But what has was it to say you? It is a war, your dear friends you. A penny pardon, and I will say, Nana evidence as such. Not of your mouth. Obi, dependent and subject, no one who would have not be any idea. Oh, Pia! And no sign rainbow, and you surely want friendly. Mammy so Pia, I think you must have completely. And I also free. Now, this one didn't want to say, and I wish you and this one didn't be. Never let Chemasi. Now, bet I may change the trouble in your next us. And to person a Kamagana for now to say, now, the Pokufa will be an among me. The campaign, Emma, the Naminipa, the Namima be who and I make. Wow, okay, many you saw a pursuit. Because in Yamiasam, you wish what you did. Now, that could be a big yet. Finally,
Munyim Friso. Was say, when your campaign, and all your man anado, or in your minipa, who are bedjed, GD, who are winning in Umeni. Of course, said democracy to be a Timmy can your pay. Democracy to be a Timmy can your pen, your bed pen on one JD, your own pen 9 jindi, or better not hard to answer some say. We are Madam High Hill Tales in you. Ghana for Mokai, Madam High Hill. I say, by 4 being schools, was a High Hill, your wounded that. A son and semi be, and I yet touch them with her. Nipa Bako, Uvishimu, or so, if another come Akumako for. One support to no nedia, you who yen so Sufunadaka. And now, Sebia Jana Gum. What you say, Ubiampe. na daye ni mu no ana ovision ni mu no obi osufuna daka woso osufuna daka na nipa bebre pu baaye omo baaye obi esu ade oyima a wo no omo ampe hwana na ohu efu adaka wo kokohia osofo hwana na ohunu efunu adaka otumrika kohia maami odenden so okwakoji bibi am ye bie esu no na se bia agya nan nti nipa no kra no omo senfem ye eno mu nyina agya adwoma hama hokoye ana nyame san bie wani ema wohu nanado de wa wo se na ojinejina ebula makomako 4 ho wells makomako 4 na wa sansesa wano se na osanso ebula na wo de ankanya vision anka wo nim se ebula akura nipa timi soa Ghana so for so mutimi kan nsem bio ene de nipa timi soa well ebula na yetu kofom no wo nya wo vision na nanado so ebula makomako 4 in one breath nso wo se na ojinejina ebula no ho na wo sam nsuo de ama nipa nanado de ne de na nsuo na ewo mu no na ase ewo obie so na rainbow John Mahama de no obie so once na pobi na wonim se Ghana fo behu se asem a wo kan campaign na wo ye nti asan de aka enye campaign na me yo unse se obi twa ntra ho obi twa ntra na wahu se asem a me kan de badwen ba bia behu se me twa ntra mo so ono aka se memwa o no kra na me ka o wo ka no kra you don't have to reinforce it obi a wo twa ntro bia o ka asem o se no kra na me ka o memwa o vision no free SHS nyina bam wo se enye campaign na wo ye enye campaign e na wo ye Ghana for mepa mo chowo mumbu mu ho ohun if you respect yourself you don't allow certain things you don't entertain enema bi un entertain enema bi we prophecy we wase se oboa nyankopon kunu se wonim se nyame nya nipa wonim se nyame onte se wo nyame te se wo a aka wo first prophecy ama e kwa na koyi wo he has given you your will opa gift no de ama no fire ne wo pe one day obebu hu akonta it's your expectation say anka wo kan asem we anka nya no kra na anka munumu ha na anka nyankopon aku samre na twam time a enipa ko nyankopon afore mu kadam a or strike you because of money na twam we are in a period of grace omo the knowledge na wo manya no dadayen wo kan say kire say eyentro na media nyame nkum sesi a na say nyame ankunu na kire say wo tie kire beka say ne no kore na wo ka nyankopon wo nkuni pa saa nimdie na wo no no di sisi wo de dada wo kan we say enunti na free SHS na ba no free SHS obi afie owi o say enye campaign na me yo onim pass wo hu se campaign na oye wo hu se wo a wutie wo a wuhwe wo hunu pa se campaign na oye oyi wadwe free so aka cho say me de me nyame nipa enye campaign na me yo wo ye nyame nipa when was the last time I would gina pulpit to preach about the saving grace of Jesus Christ? When was the last time I offer microphone preaching about the end time? When was the last time I would utter call say ya mabakanya mi asem awie wo apeso do homa Yesu Kristo na begye se okra no owura na okra je nkwane branimu eno ni charge a Yesu di ma yen se yenko ka asem pa ne nkire nipa na ne obegye di no yembo na su wo agya oba ne sunsun kunkrun di mu. When was the last time I yes ade we ena no so anansesem bi obeto kire yen se ankankofo bi assassinate no one man mejina Ghana ha nka nkire Ghana for say o mampanin dada je ekufuo obewu one mejina Ghana ha anka nkire say chief imam obewu ema Yenuanomo ekremofo eba wasori beto hye wasori so. Some prophecies we nyina wo de abeda Ghana for, and you still have the infantry, you have the guards to come and stand before people of Ghana and continue to lie to them. Ghana for makache mo se enye nyame na ebeyi president amayen. Onyame ode sa will ni sa tumi na mayen. The decision is yours. Onyame ama wadwene. Wama unyansa. Wama wani. Waseke kabom. Na hwe wono mu omudi omu ho asi wo so mpese omudi wo so. Ne fa badwemba kwan so ne to aba. Enye ono ene ba be yi leader ma wo. Ntime ma sofo bia emfa na no mfefa wo ho en disrespect wo en nada wo. Sa asem wei, me ka bibia se okogina class 1 for classroom na oka sa story we kire wo mu ankwala no kra besere. Me ka bibia se okọ me back class KG2 na okogina ho ka story we a edu ba bia ankwala no beka se prophet. Twasem bi oka fa our late former president Jerry John Rawlings ho. Oba be wu no de wa hu o. O say former President Rawlings's death was not natural. His death was spiritual. I had a vision in which I saw 3 different human hearts popping champagne. Mutie. Or say, I saw 3 different human hearts popping champagne and jubilating. Say there, akomana edenipa eyemono. Akomana to be popping champagne. Onipa baako timi su efuna ka 4. Onipa baako etimi esoa ebula mako 4. Saa sofo ya nso timi nya vision ehunu akoma ede nipa akokumu 4 a pop champagne na akoma won say pop champagne. We na nyame yi kire wo efa Rawlings ho. Se de akoma na ede nipa eyem no akoma na etimi pop champagne. Enti onipa baako timi su efuna ka 4. Oya na wubusa se oman na yetimu no mpacho nkofo be buye nkwada na. Or say former President Rawlings's death was not natural. His death was spiritual. I had a vision in which I saw 3 different human hearts popping champagne. The human hearts were popping champagne and jubilating while the lifeless body of Mr. Rawlings was resting on the table. The lifeless body was resting on the table. These hearts were just jubilating and smiling while they were looking at the lifeless body of Mr. Rawlings. Owu ni ba beba no nyame anyi ankyere wo. Owu wieye na nyame yi kyere wo se na akoma 4 bi pop champagne while Mr. Rawlings's lifeless body was lying down. Minyaya nanka Mr. Rawlings abusuafo akam bribi a kyere papa because eyenim gwasesem onimonyamfo sei atwa nananem wonse do. Na sana nka mo wani mani apotwa akakraka yesisi mo maso yi. Owu ni beba no ma hunu. Nipa na wawi ade na kwahye fridge mu. Hensam a wokeka. And what? We are supposed to believe that you are a prophet of the nation. Hey, enti MP na ye bonu tuo e Central Region no. Osofo nyame anya nkyere wo. Anade nti na Reverend Owusu Bempah de prophecies ana nyema nyame yi kire ne nkwa ya NDC ni MPP. Like, you know, and anya say MPP NDC keke o. Da bia nyame be yi ade bone afa NDC hu de akire prophet Owusu Bempah. Na da bia nyame yi ade e papa e de afa MPP hu de akire prophet Owusu Bempah. E na Ghana for mo so mu gidi. But this should tell you the source of these so-called prophecies. This should tell you. Well, in the Bible, near was so for professor no moje Bible, eshem komu. Anamunim. In the Bible, near was so for your professor, na omoje bribe eshem kom. Omushem komu emem. The fact is so be friend of prophet does not mean say he is of God. And some prophets truly were from God, but along the line they departed from the ways of God. I have no doubt that he started as a genuine prophet, but in some way SCC na anu ya ni recent prophecies e bay se sebe minimu nyansa na no krampo nkyere se me kan Bible no so amenti ase. Let no one scare us with touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. Se prophet Owusu Bempah e ginyankopon asem a na obia be expect say odi nidie enso be ma ono nyonko asofo munti asem a waka fa president of Ghana Pentecostal and Charismatic Council ho. Reverend Frimpong Manso e ba abontin be ka say election na ye kono asofo munyai election prophecies no na a detention ene oye neba o manimu munti asem a prophet Owusu Bempah e ka kire ne nyonko sofo sa sofo ekura meka na asemi ono wakọ school e wo asofudie mu enya momudie ni bia mo se nyame frɛ mu a obi anim number of frɛ mu oso no wei wakọ theological school wasua biblical history watworo exams ahodo e ka Bible na wote ase yie o se ye kwa abato mremu a prophecies asofo so ye NDC sofo wo ye MPP sofo eya a mo hihye no munyai na ebo man Reverend Owusu Bempah say me kotu no I don't know if the one who said this reads the Bible. I don't know if the one who said this reads the Bible. If he reads the Bible and understands it, he will not say what he's saying. Daniel prophesied about Nebuchadnezzar's reign. God told Samuel to anoint Saul and David. So I prophesy about election. It is not new. Professor Obo Mudin na ye distinguished prophets. No munya one way prophets. Because onyankopon nya one way message no deba. Nyame no osoma Samuel. Nyame no osoma Samuel se onko anointed Saul no. Say nyame na ne soma the same Samuel so onko anointed David. David nebetus Saul beba. David nebetu Saul. Nyame na osoma Samuel ema oko anointed Saul no. Emra edum pempenso a Saul elusu favor with God. That same God went to the same prophet but mentioned a different leader's name. What the whole prophecy no dey be nyame ma one way. Nyame oma one way. Uhu ade time fa opposition for ho. No hu ade efa incumbent ho. Incumbent ekọ opposition a uhu ade fefe form nko aho. Na omo mote power no hu ade bone. Enye sa na nyame ya ade. Nyankopon eye Ghana no odo, enye political parties no odo. You think God is interested in your NDC and MPP? Wo kra no ye hwe ni musanka beba bonten de chaw pabre Ghana for misleading the president to go and build a cathedral. Enya mo mafutuo na mo tu mampanimfo. Amen na ye dwiri edan a ye see ye less than 5 years nie. Ye dwiri dan ni nyina agusi e ba be see asore dan. Me a Christian o. If you don't know, I am a Christian. Born again. Preaching, ye preaching be pain. Ye da so ye Christopher. But adie nyankopon hira so ye mba mbe so onyankopon kan kire nanado se si asore dan mame e wo finwe mu obedi kan ka che ne se oman na mede ahye wonsa no e oman a mahye da hira hwasase ne mu eniema ewom mu wo oil mu wo gold mu wo bauxite mu wo diamond mu wo timber mu wo nsuo mu wo bribia Shene masa niema nso manfaso ma Ghana man eno ne asema nyame be ka kire nanado onyankopon kan kire nanado say in the face of poverty Ghana nkwada ne dambontin ene namoton ayi e kan say dog chains Ghana nkwada ebrejina street musres sika na nyankopon ka kire say fa Ghana fo ni sika no kosi asore dan mame na ka say nyankopon sebe onwene ne ma ho ana mo mislead the president. Mo mislead the president into thinking say o see cathedral and then yakopam bebo na tenase. Adeshimaima o maina yetimu no eye nyina ye dia. Ensese yetena ho e man nkrofo bi a omo political connections a omu didi from politics. omafu a ayema emegina bonten keka nsem gu yetirimu ne yen confuse yen. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. 2020 abato no enye nyame na ekoyi president. Enti se okacha o se nyankopon yi ache ne se nanado ne bewini. Enti na dada o ama wo so akwakoto a you may be doing yourself in. Another prophet is where be another prophet beba or the John Muhammad ye beba. Or the John Muhammad ye beba. Beba be kansem who see one time. Religion has made us lazy. Omaya yetim kanya kwenshia. First thing I hear is spiritual. First thing I hear is spiritual. Debia musi John Muhammad say moja John Muhammad. Ede moja akukọ moja na de moja. Hwana na wakunu. Hwana na wakunu. Mo ye mpadimfo ye kansem we fam ho a enye mo de. Mumu bi ena nkobi koka ne baabi se moja won sanka wakọ akosiu no ama ye de na kogina koto kọbọ ne ka. Wo be gina TV so egina social media so aka sam ya tantan say afa obi a obetimi aba be president one day ho. Tumi a ope anytime on person be wasting he will not take you on. Enti wafa wo free and mo kan ye mo pe deceiving the people. Ebe no Owusu Bempah prophets na o keka o masem no. Some prophecy so stood up to the leadership of the time and told them the truth. Asofo ahin na wo Ghana ha mutimi nya kokuduo ka no kura kire mampani. Krono ne corruption ekoso na ba mu. Nyankopon nyi nkire mu se monko ka no kura kire mampani no. Enti Nyankopon kan kire mu se Charles Bisiu Anas Aremeyaw Anas echi no on tape a woje bribe mampani atena waye asam no si one time kata so mumu aso asam no agimi no onyankopon enyi nkire mo nka nkire mo se sa asam no ehye onu nyankopon bufuro na mo nkoka nkire o mampani ni so ontu anamon eno de nyame hu nka nkire mo nyame hu nka nkire mo corruption katasu mumuaso ekoso. Look, Elijah and Elisha, they were prophets, but they were prophets who were telling the truth to the kings at the time. Daniel, what's the Daniel share Nebuchadnezzar honkom? Into one so be share election honkom. Daniel told Nebuchadnezzar the truth. He didn't go and lick his boots. Sometimes no obvious through Nebuchadnezzar. Even prophets, Anyankopon asra wa mongo ehunti omhu Nebuchadnezzar omse na onkwaso na wa na wokọ na wa na woye enso no mu nim said Nebuchadnezzar na otena ne manfo fa ahodie so no mu nim said Nebuchadnezzar na wadane kana aye no hu Nyankopon a wote nipa fa ahodie so. They were not telling him the truth. It took Daniel to gather the courage and speak the mind of God and the truth of God to the king. The king did not listen. And nebemu won't check the history of prophets. They didn't just prophesy about who the next king will be. They also told those kings the truth. Emra David ekofa ni soja ni yire. Eden asem na prophet ne ka kire no. Prophet no fa nyansa kwan so mani hu se ade a waye ne nye o ma no parable ana David obusa se David eye wo anka be ye nipa ne den o kire ye mekunu ono se ne e wo anwaye. Prophet Owusu Bempah se Nyankopon yi bribia na na do ye enye kire wa obetime koka kire no se na na ade we die Nyankopon se wan jaya na bufu hye beba obekwa koka because so koka wan hwe a wo next month sika ne ma. The prophets you mentioned, the examples you gave, were bold and courageous prophets who would not hide the truth from their kings. Now, what we are saying about and yama pafa party are supporting Kwana, what you see Yankupon Yichro. And I'm a catch on. onyame onye one way God. Onye one way God. Omangana, yenye serious. Yenye serious. We should rise above this mediocrity. We should rise above sa nkolasemi. Sa kwakwa nanse story. Kwakwa nanse ni okonare ya story ya yekeka kire yin. A unya vision say uhunya uhu oyi president Akufo-Addo say osun abula makomako. Niti yesen. Osan ka wo kire yen na osun abula ne sen nes egu apampan so ana. No, but Ghana for say any maybe say was some mutimi common nipa no kra free manim. Wo begina ha ka che say onyame bie wani no na president Akufo-Addo oso abula makomako for. Oho no hu say nipa so abula nye yie. O say mi hu no na woginagina ho. Ntro wo ka sama nyame no peace. It is even dangerous. Niamo ye no nyame kan bribi na wo ka hye nyame no a he ye na nyame ase se adom ewo ye nyina ye so. We are in the dispensation of grace. Nanka semwe anka bi kura nka nwi hu mpo no abeka ka wo ka ya na hwa nyame strike you. Nyame nka asem wo so aka. Let no one come and tell us say nyame nipa de ye nka nanim nyame nipa de wo ka no ho asem we ya ye careful na wo de wu na ye ni nyame ya aka. Who is a man of God? Na ye so be ye nyame nipa ya ye nyame nipa ye den mamu ma obi mfa Bible hunahuna mo Bible mo obi mfa hunahuna mo na ye nsempa na wo manya hunahuna asem mo bi megina ho de chance na ni susunti no ha nani no de kan sem huhu no keka bom. No, be clear in your mind the kind of Ghana you are looking for. Be clear in your mind the qualities you are looking for in the leader you are looking for. Be clear in your mind where you want this nation to go, and that should inform how you will vote. Don't be lazy-minded and wait for a prophet to tell you what he has not seen. No akwa jina no so de akwa to aba. It is only lazy minds who do that. Omi anwene ye adwene so a ne adwene akwa akire ne adwene nchiri ma ho. Say me kan tia, God has appointed Nana-Addo as the next president. We should not allow others to deceive us. Oh no ne de ti o. Ti o muti o Reverend Owusu Bempah o. After ka in sem ya fa John Mahama hu wie no. O say eba Nana so say God has appointed Nana-Addo as the next president. We should not allow others to deceive us. You are not deceiving us. Those who are saying otherwise should put a stop to it. You have the guts to tell us say nyame kan bibia che say Nana-Addo be wini. Na John Mahama de moja won nsa. And you come to tell us say Nana-Addo de nyame appointing it da. Intima ye ma asofo foforo e ma be da yen. When you are as you say this, you are deceiving the people. Woka sa semwe wonim se ntro enada na woka enso si ma yen de me mu obi e ma me dadaen but ne woka no wo dadaen. Those who are saying otherwise should put a stop to it. Into omo a asofo no so omo ka se John Mahama be wini no omu de omu nyai na wo de ye ma okwan na ka se Nana-Addo be wini wo ye sa wo bo man wo sorry dem ho na wo tie no NDC for ho MPP for ho CPP for ho Gum for ho. Now you are supposed to be a father for all. What the way you suffer? Nyame asem na woka. Na de mpapa mu e na de ba nyame asori fie. Mpapa mu e na de ba nyame asori fie. It's the same thing I say about our chiefs so. San sem we bia na ya meka fa ya hemfo ho no. Wo ye ohene a wo gina ho ma obia MPP NDC gum ni hwan wo mo nyina ya wo ma. Because say mente me ho ase ba wo mu mienu ntemu a eye Nana anim na ye ba Nana so kasa na nkasam na si na ekoba se wo hini bi kogina ba bi kase me de me to ama MPP na me ka kire mu nyina asam ntuma MPP ana ohini bi kogina ba bi kase John Mahama wo ba ye wo ya ade na wo na ye ntuma wo a se asem si MPP ni NDC ntem wo saa kuro no so a na omo peso mo kɔ hene hɔ a wo begye di se afanu no omo begye saa ɔhene na di ana wo yo osofo wo di anka MPP ni NDC fa ho ben aba ye kɔto a secret ballot obi akɔto ne de ba wo de wo se wo beyi wanim na wa ye NPP politics e wo nyame fie Yesu Kristo ye kan ne baabi wo Bible mu se okɔ na ansa na ye be kɔ no na Reverend Owusu Bempah prophecies a ode abegu kromu a esa ehunu nsuo no ehun komo na ye die but ye wia ne sa ye de betwere hɔ na ye tu sofo ne fo se wonwene Ghana ho na ma wo ma ne party a wodom ene ne support wo ma party bi e ma ne ma Nyankopɔn nyo trofo na nyame onye otrofo nyame onsesa na no nyame nso is not the author of confusion. Now Director General of National Investigation Bureau at the Nkaibo Biaba say Ghana for enter per section 12 of the Security and Intelligence Agencies Act 2020 say Ghana ye ni ne fe no BNI BM ye wo NIB BNI Bureau of National Investigations. They say acquire NIB, National Intelligence Bureau. Now, of the security and ye be a difference in any day. It's a unfa prepare down chain mame. Difference no and only day. And na ye mame etia say edina sesa. Na enye edini nkwa keke ena asesa. They say the functions of the actual BNI as they say eye NIB no functions no so asesa. Na National Intelligence Bureau eye NIB patro nye NIB bank no. We NIB security institution. National Intelligence Bureau kanino na ye Bureau of National Investigations. Edino de asesa na me pebusa se functions no so question ye busa ne se what is in the name? Emra na de Bureau of National Investigations no na edino limit institution no in its functions ana na edina beye National Intelligence Bureau no ebema institution no aye adwuma ni yie ana na mebusa se edian na asesa apart from the name National Security Minister eko parliament edekoto parliament anim se ye ensakraye bi in the structure of our national security apparatus. Say see ayasesa from BNI to NIB no. Yama yenya ye ho ntie say the core duties of NIB, which is National Intelligence Bureau, one, to fight organized crime. 2, to fight against saboteurs. Ana omo a epese omo sabotage o mine. 3, terrorism. 4, hijacking. 5, piracy. 6, drug trafficking. 7, providing intelligence to counter threats to Ghana's national security. Na mibusa say sa functions here you say yasasa from BNI to NIB. Now we never be the functions of the NIB no. And yet the same things na BNI ne yede da. Me boa mun kan kire me. And yet the same activities. And na BNI ne wo ho no na yede da. Was it not the work of the BNI to investigate acts of sabotage, organized crime? What is organized crime? BNI na ni enimu no, were they not investigating organized crime all this while? What kind of crimes? And na BNI eye ho adwuma ana na ye na NIB ni ba be ye ho adwuma. Lista me bobo ye. We have seen, read and heard the S12 BNI embarking on activities which border on this list of crimes. To the extent that Ghana ha kra BNI for create me ekofa BNI for momoko eko danka. Itimi kofa BNI for momoko danka. Krom ha obi peso hunhun akra or the BNI for hunhun. All kinds of crime BNI investigate, including organized crime. Yoko economic and organized crime majuma. You see a from BNI to NIB. Omo fight organized crime. But I thought that the BNI we had was there to fight and pick intelligence on organized crime. And I'm wondering what is new with the name change to deal with sabotage. If the SR BNI was not picking intelligence on saboteurs, eba saying, ena yenya nti yese nkofo bi koyeku ayede omko share BNI for akachi. Was it not the work of a BNI na? Terrorism, hijacking, drug trafficking. But these were things BNI bedano na omo ekun. Nti wo se said from BNI and NIB. Now see way na be your core duties are. Adabraka, nothing for me has changed. Na hakra ne kumi no. Or say the NIB has the investigative jurisdiction of arrest, detention, and interrogation. Musi say ye trap edin BNI mu ana ye de NIB na aba. NIB na ye de aba no musi ne one of the core functions ni say anase ne investigative jurisdiction e cover arrest. Si e be chi obi na tete BNI no enya omunya arrest. Say omu be detain obi. Tete BNI no omu detaining nkrofo. Say they will interrogate people associated with criminal offenses. Was the SWA BNI not interrogating people associated with criminal offenses? So what kind of pentimamento is this? Must say Dino, but the functions are almost the same. Is this supposed to also be one of the achievements? Oh, I want to know. Is this supposed to be one of the achievements as well? That you change the name from Bureau of National Investigations to National Intelligence Bureau, and the core functions of the National Intelligence Bureau, which is the new one, is about the same functions as the BNI. Apart from changing Security and Intelligence Agencies Act 1996 to Securities and Intelligence Agencies Act 2020 Act 1030 no. Apart from Sadia Nasasa, any edina masasano from BNI to NIB no, nothing has materially changed. Bibian society in terms of their core functions. Hey, musu de sloganiere yamudo yam tu din fufro. Yam ma din fufro, yam fa brofo nkeka brofo nsi ani. Bibusa say, is the name change from BNI to NIB one of the achievements ana? Maybe an American can wa hey, any crimes amuse NIB ba be are not different from the crimes the BNI was fighting. Nothing has changed. Maybe an Misusu say, National Security Minister, Ejuma and Kesha won say what's so yen, and yet no one say, Obesa the name from BNI to NIB. National Security Minister. You were National Security Minister Okromha. Her crimes are ya listed. CSC NIB kun. Her crimes are not BNI na ohono na SSS wo mukun. Na so her crimes are ekoso wo man we mu. You were National Security Minister. Say yasese din na sene NIB no anase na bia na ye adwuma no saa na NIB ba ye adwuma de a ene na ankahu hia se ebesesa din no. Your national security minister we are kete by this time na emantie beye 6 na moto so ekọ we are kete ko alaba ekọ bu bonko frutuo enya time ewie wo mu e de kọ. Your kromha politicians are killed, shot, including members of the national security minister's own party. Your kromha langas a jinkofo sase e kunkofo e bunkofo to shankofo so your national security minister. Enti se mu sakra national security apparatus nani na eye name change keke na mo ka kire yen dia enya na dabra ka adwuma na edema mo na nya so adwuma na mo ye na no 5th November national security minister call parliament okoka say there seemed to be a deliberate attempt by certain individuals to create a false notion of rising insecurity in the country. The facts, however, run counter to this false notion. For instance, evidence suggests a reduction in crime levels in the country. National Security Minister wasesa BNI forwarding to NIB. Yamon semomano so wasesa din nenso so core functions there the same at the comment. Say politicians bi wo kromu ha omo de atom ho so se omo de omo bekeka agu nkofo tirim se there is growing insecurity in Ghana. Now as far as ono ye concerned as national security minister no enti sa there is no growing insecurity in Ghana. Or say evidence na wo ho no e kira wono mo kasa insecurity wo manimu no wo mo boa anafo o man ye nyina na etimo. Pacho, do you feel secured in this country? Kumasefo mi chiamo. Kumasefo mi chiamo because in the last 3 months we have seen robberies and murders after robberies and murders. A sisi mobile momofo a ye bom tuojo mu nsam sika wono mo aye ku omom fie wono mo aye attack omom shops wono mo aye tete kwan hu ku womo yeti krom ha and a whole MP armed robbers stop cars a womo rob cars bo MP ni tuo eku no national security minister say enya no kreda say insecurity wo ye man mu because ono nam no ye bo no ho ban ono robbery na o famu no wo ono famu bi ono mobile money kronkonko ye bi mpo no bi akwakwakwakunu ono obi nkotete so okwakope na kunu because enya possible owo banbo into ono there from the perspective no there is no insecurity but me no mienu aye ni banbo bia ye koba armed robbers eto share so ye mobile money ani ehwe ye chi ni esuro ye kofie nwumre a ye betete kwan ho ahwe afrefre ansa na edufie ye nsusu ye nim the state of insecurity of our nation. We also know the state in which our country is as far as security is concerned. Where Okano or say Minister of National Security Abekandapa has alleged that some politicians are deliberately creating a false sense of insecurity in Ghana. Deliberate false sense of insecurity in Ghana. Epacho uti baby armed robbers aba attack open a me ya kwati. Wo busuani bi so armed robbers aba to ahwo mo so da. Epacho hyeden wate. Say wobusuani bi awu because obi ahyeda bonutu akuna onso so mema oyakọ wo a wo kodwom a wo suro yam hyehyewo se obi betimi atetewa kunwo hyeden wate na yen na yenim how insecure we are. We the ordinary people who have no police protection, yen yenim how insecure we are in our country. It will not take a politician to tell me say oman for anaye to oman ni mu no we are secured. And it will not take a politician to tell me say there is insecurity in Ghana. It must not take a politician to assure me say oman security tight. Na Ghana ni bia feel assured. And it will not take a politician to tell me say there is insecurity. Yen yeti oman ni mu no yen yenim womu a ye bo mo ho ban ene womu a ye mo mo ho ban. Honorable Kanapa, I greet you well. It will not take you, a politician, to tell us whether we are secured or not. We know the state in which we are. We know how scared we are. We know how worried we are when our families go out. Now, what can also say? Yemfa security in some enya politics. But na ne woye enu bia na na woye no. See yemfa security in some enya politics dia. Then I didn't expect Sankebe appointee being a politician to be the national security minister. Wa wu mu a woye national security minister, woye politician, die in the wool politician. You take national security decisions based on politics. Na musuma ayawa asofo no call ayawa aso ko hye santa de hye kaka moto be enye national security for mo na musuma awomo na musuma awomo omo call ye no enye political decision ena mu take ya anka ne siye ni siye ama obi a mo so ye national security operative ehu empitimi bonasum se ma wo mo sa marching orders, and these marching orders are born out of partisanship entisa anka sasem na nsi wo ayawa so west wogon. So don't come and tell us, see, security matters and your politics. When we are national security minister, no, we are die in the woo politician, and your decisions are based on politics. So me security in some in your politics, dear. If you know, may appointed politicians to head our national security, we should go for properly trained security experts who are apolitical, who will think through the issues before they act and not consider the effect on the political fortunes of their political parties. Sinupi no kreno eye ba ko pe. Eda si bebre se one yen atena fiti eye donko na du ba ko fi du ba ko 11 am e ba be si samre. Yan koso ne ndo ye man. Ye ma o man ne na yakoma so. Na memma yen support unko for political parties and politicians. Yen fire support ni ngina Ghana echi. Na yen politicians ni parties are support no so ye niema enya. Mamu me yen ka se me dom party ni nti me de me defend wo mo. Yen ka no krema Ghana. Na Ghana emfa no ntuma pa mfra. Me din at the Bismarck Brown. May the great architect of the universe keep you and keep us here at Stream TV. May his light, the truth, continue to shine on all of us and in all our activities and endeavors. May we all be mindful of the needs and lives of others. Sinupi ukreno eba kope. Adena ma eko ni bemu.
Baby, Drawing right through so much stress in the system. Me like to ask from where does this stand? Believe, begin, become. What's on your heart and in your mind, only Jah know. You are the very what you see. Make me tell you so that's no greed. Oh, nyami, oh, oh, where Jaja guides is sure to provide. Trust and obey Almighty alone. Only Him alone is the giver of life and strength and peace of mind in times of war. He makes a way for you and I, so we can so